video upload from Aspie with Attitude. You're right now watching an autistic YouTube content creator channel. And if you're watching this for the first time, my name is David. I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I have autism, I have some speech difficulty, a speech impairment, and a speech impairment. I have Asperger's syndrome. That's why I call myself an Aspie. And this is for episode 316, where I'll be explaining social exhaustion and what social exhaustion is all about. And this is what I mainly do in this channel, which happens to be another autistic life hack, as well as all the other things, doing what I like, whether it could be talking about my Lego sometimes, and just going on these walks. And I always make it a stand for autistic rights and autism acceptance as I sit down. So, what is social exhaustion? Social exhaustion is where you actually go through a bit of an overload after spending too much time with other people and not getting much time for yourself. And as it happens, so I can show you these memes that I've actually got from an autistic Facebook group, just to get a bit of ideas that I've been holding on to for the last couple of months that I've decided to process for this video upload I'm watching right now. You can just see it has a bit of a tree and everything like that. And well, I've got this up there, and I'll just get this down and I'll just show you what I do for a script. And you can just see how I've basically got everything on a whiteboard, exactly what you saw in these memes. And this is what I want to follow through. So that's how my script will pretty much look like. I'm not going to explain every word that's on the board, just to give you a bit of an idea, just to keep this video on track. As I said before, like, social exhaustion is where you just don't feel like you get much time for yourself and everything like that. You spend too much time with other people, especially if I've got friends and family who, for example, are not interested in my YouTube channel and don't recognise me as a YouTube content creator at all. And there's other words like maybe social fatigue, introvert hangover. It's just when people feel that maybe you spend too much time for yourself, just like any introvert or any couch potato, which is completely untrue. At the time when I was actually filming this video, it's just getting so close to Christmas and it's all coming towards the end of the year. Now I get plenty of time for myself and plenty of time for friends and everything like that from both main spectrums, as I always specify, whether it's autistic or neurotypical. And basically, I do sometimes need to take a break from people. When I do take a break from people, it gives me the time to make YouTube videos. On the other hand, maybe taking time with people is a good way to take a break from working on autistic YouTube videos. So it just comes in different forms once it comes to social exhaustion. I'll just bring this thing up, and pretty much I've got this in front of the whiteboard as I showed you before. Physical exhaustion depends, like if you just spend too much time doing physical activities. Like, for instance, I reckon it would also be subjected to if you're spending too much time with people who may be fitness fanatics and they're clinging on you, making you do all physical stuff. It depends, like, if it's actually my thing or not my thing, whatever. If it gets too much, sometimes you really want to take a rest when you have time for yourself, which causes emotional shutdown sometimes. That's what I'm referring to. And there's always another friend you have, like you might have another person you're socialising with might want to talk too much. And sometimes you might be friends with someone who has verbal diarrhea, which I do have someone on the autism spectrum who is like that. I do frequently have him over and everything like that. And since he gets on the overload and everything like that, we do both get on sensory overload, which is me and my other friend Matt. They'll sometimes make an appearance in his channel. we get into a bit of a sensory overload. One way to embrace silence and to be quiet is we just usually lay down and just take a nap, kind of zone out. Sometimes we have a 45-minute sleep, which my friend Matt will call it a nanny nap. It's just a good way to actually recharge and to zone out a bit and tune out. And once we're finished doing our nanny nap, we just basically back up again, just having the same fun that we had earlier, but even better. Which is a good way of embracing silence. And when you're just lying down, you often lie down on the bed or along the couch, which are for soft things. And quiet music, like you might hear a bit of traffic noise out there, which is an ambient sound, since I'm living in a city apartment in a densely urban area, which is highly expected. And also there's times like, if it's a bit out of reach that you're not getting time for yourself, you're pretty much getting to be frustrated and easily annoyed, guess what's our practice loving and gentle self-care? Yeah, it just gets a bit kind of hard to explain though. Like, how many though, like, I'm able to balance out my social life and my me time. Making these videos is what I do in the me time. Since this is a video I'm pretty much preparing for, I think it's the 20th or 21st of December 2023, I've got to get this one uploaded. However, so this happens to be 18th of November 2023. It's all coming right towards Christmas at a time when I was filming this video. I just thought, well, just gonna not have any me time for the next maybe a few weeks in the lead up to Christmas. I thought I've just taken the opportunity just to make this video to avoid social exhaustion, and that way you're not getting any fatigue. Like, I think there's social fatigue or introvert fatigue. Anyway, all thanks to this video upload, it's given me ideas for any future life hack videos. So I'll just show you once more. I'll put a fidget spinner down and I'll show you this whiteboard. So like, I was just doing my best to read off it. And all thanks to that, it's just giving me ideas just to keep this channel going in the long term, since this is my goal. And pretty much though, like, you can always please subscribe to Aspie with Attitude, that way showing more support for this channel, since I'm pretty keen just to cover other things that I've mentioned, since I want to get the video short, and that's why I have a notification bell, just in case if you want to see all the other things in the future video uploads, only if I ever get it done, since this is episode 316 you're watching there. And also, don't forget to please like and share this video content around, that way showing more support for my channel. I guess that's all I ever want to talk about, like just taking the idea from this meme that I've got off one of the Facebook groups concentrating on autism. I meant the Autistic Facebook group. You can just see how I'm actually getting really fatigued. That's why I don't like making long videos. Particularly, I just don't have a script to read off anymore. So let's just finish it then. Well, anyway, bit of a butterfingers. Let's try that again, shall we? Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to Aspie with Attitude. Peace and respect, and see you next time.